So in the previous episode of the Eminence in Shadow, we finished up the current arc, and now we're gonna head into the next arc. That's a good recap right there. And I assume that it's going to have a bit more focus on Iris and Rose, considering that those are the two people that was being presented towards the end of the previous episode. So we'll just have to see how that goes with the, what was it, the Bushin Festival. So that's going to be fun. But if by the time you finish the reaction and or discussion and you find that you've had a good time, you know, feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't yet. And if you didn't like it, then feel free to dislike the video, you know, it's there for a reason. Anyways, something Patreon, and let's get started. Of course. Oh, we're getting introduced to some of the characters we're gonna see this time around. Thanks for the information. Oh, you're the strongest, weakest guy. Is this where really you're gonna reveal your strength? Alright, wow, that's a really big fucking city. Jesus. I've been really enjoying the landscape in this anime. I don't know, I haven't said it, but you know. Damn, you see your way her hair is positioned? Sponsor me. Oh, disguise yourself. Of course, he still wants to keep hidden of his identity, but he wants to show his strength somewhere. Show his strength somehow. Ooh. A request specifically for you? Is that Zeta? Or is that someone else? It's powered, dude. Man-powered. Wow. What the fuck, bro? They're just carting her away. Mundane Mann. So you're just stealing his identity? Oh. Well, I guess since he's dead, I'll be the Mundane Mann. Was that wireless? They both just got the same expression. Are you sure you guys aren't sisters somehow? Wow. Oh. Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh, she's the smartest. Dude. And then... Yeah, oh my god, this is another I swear, you just... It might not be your high heels, but like, I think the probability of you falling over, it's also most likely because of your high heels. Oh, they did mention her last time. Say Anne Rose? Anne Rose? Of course. I'll show you. Oh, another person. That's classic. Oh, hold on, dude. Hold on, man. Yeah, at least we gotta fight him in the tournament. So you're just gonna stay weak until now, for now? We'll fucking show him when the tournament comes. Yeah, beating him up, that's one thing, but using your sword? Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna have to get you to stop. Damn, dude, she's got gold boots. So you know not to enter? Anne Rose? Anne Rose? Man! Mundane Man! Wow, they're at a... It's like a McDonald's, I guess? Oh, prepare to lose some money. Oh! Alright. Just asking him for some fun money to fucking... Can I sell this? Really asking him for fucking money to bet that you're obviously going to lose if you're gonna bet on Quentin? Tuna King? The three. Oh, okay. Best of friends. Oh. I don't know about awkward, but hating your own reflection. You don't want to... Ah, okay. Perv asshat. Does this man work for the fucking Code of Diablos? That's why... Well, I mean, what if you go to war? You need the military. So he's the one who fucking got. Alright. Well, let's hope that your heart doesn't fucking explode during this. Alright, now I just want to see perv asshat. You know, that's what I was thinking too. Poe has a fucking potato field. Is this Goldy Gilded? Please call me perv asshat. Ever victorious golden dragon, Baldy the 10-year vintage. Yeah, have fun. Macho nombre? It's a very specific number. He's a dark horse. Weak. Inept. 33. Oh no. Never-ending drink-filled dragon. Damn. Attacked him so fast, didn't he even? He tripped and fell. Oh, and Rose saw. Two. Oh. Oh yeah, totally. What? His power level went down? I love that he has to cart his sword. Why can't you carry the sword yourself, my guy? Give me all your life saving? No, dude. Are you gonna fucking share it with them if you win? Dude, he said no already. Stop fucking asking for funds, bro. He's just got the head right there. Oh. Okay. We haven't even seen perv asshat yet. Hold on. What the? Oh, just ended like that? Wow, that felt really short. Wait, hold on. Hold on. No, yeah, that felt really short. Holy shit. Rose was just like, I ain't here, bro. I ain't here to see perv asshat. Don't tell me perv asshat literally did what his name said. Alright, and that's the reason why she stabbed him. That's all I'm gonna say. But we'll just have to see in the next episode. That was a nice episode. You know, in terms of the power fantasy that Sid has, and like this is exactly what he wants to do, you know, make everyone think that he's weak, but he's actually super strong. And him getting the reaction from Anne Rose, or Anne Rose, who knows that, like, something's up, you know? This guy is actually not as weak as people think he is. So, like, he's just fucking riding that wave, as he says. And you know what? In terms of power fantasy like this, I actually really like... I actually really like that sort of power fantasy. This whole thing with the tournament, you know, with him being Mundane Mann, I really like it. I like it. It's one of my favorite things. But alright. We're gonna get back to the center. Alright, so that was episode 15 of the Eminence in Shadow. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. You know that I always like talking to you guys. For me, I thought that this was a pretty nice episode, you know? An episode's good when you feel like it's way too short, you know? When it ends, you're just like, damn, it's already over? So, I really like this episode, as I've already mentioned with the ending, and how, in terms of power fantasy, I really like situations like these. And I don't know if I mentioned this during this whole season, this whole series, but I do like series with overpowered characters, you know, as long as you do it correctly. There's a lot of series, especially isekai's, that don't really do well in terms of having overpowered characters. You know, it makes it so... when you have overpowered characters and you don't do it correctly, it just feels very boring, and it feels like there's really nothing to look forward to or nothing to even worry about, because you know that the OP character is going to get themselves out of that situation. So you know, and so we know that Sid is an overpowered character, but the way that he plays himself, you know, and him going through his acts and all that, and having all these comedic situations, it is very fun, and I've been really enjoying it. And well, I'll just mention it again, this whole thing that he's doing where he's disguising himself as a weak person, but in actuality he's really strong. One of my favorite things. I really love it. I know that I'm already going to like this arc a lot, but as it shows, we're going to have a little bit more focus on Rose, so that's going to be fun. We got to see just a tiny bit of, you know, one of the reasons why she decided to go into sword, which is the opposite of what her country is, which is like art and culture and all that. And apparently picking up a sword is like too dirty and whatever, you know, and she feels like she's betrayed her people because she's not doing what her country wants her to do. Instead, she picked up a sword, and all I can think of is like, you need military power, so like, what do you mean what do you mean picking up a sword is dirty? Like, eventually you're going to have to go to war, you know? Like, if you think that you can talk yourself out of a war or trade yourself out of a war, you're fucking wrong. So like, what's with Oriana, the Oriana Kingdom's military? Because they did say that in terms of like the Dark Knights in the Oriana Kingdom, they're not really strong, and that's why a lot of people have high hopes for Rose, because if she wins this tournament, she might be the first person from the Oriana Kingdom to win the tournament. So I don't know, all I can think of is like, wow, the Oriana Kingdom is ripe for pillaging, I guess. But from what we saw in the previous episode with Rose having that, I don't know, that curse or whatever that's in her heart, or a disease or whatever, you know, perhaps it is something that's come from the Code of Diablos, since that's really the only source that we know at the current moment. It could be for something completely different, but again, consider that the only source of, you know, antagonist that we have comes from the Code of Diablos. I can only assume that that's where it's coming from. But we'll just have to see, you know, in the next episode maybe, or as we continue with this arc. But I remember Perv Azhat was also mentioned in the previous episode, because that was with during what Shadow Garden was talking about, I think with Alpha and somebody else that I currently can't remember. So it's very funny that we're just continuing to get this man's name. We haven't seen him yet, I think, but he was supposed to be Rose's fiance, but now she's stabbed him, and so she's on the run, so we'll just have to see what's going on there, you know? Is she really out here putting a halt on the... Well, she can't put a halt on the Bushin Festival. It's probably going to continue without her, but, you know, Sid perhaps has to look for Rose. We'll just have to see, because, you know, Rose is out here telling Sid about her dreams, isn't it? Is that what you know, I feel like I've just forgotten everything now, I don't know why. But yeah, she was talking about how, again, with the whole sword thing, and she wants Sid to believe in her, you know, because people in her country, I assume, don't really believe in her because she's doing the opposite of what they want. And here's Sid, who perhaps believes in her stuff, and I like that Sid, usually, you know, he would probably just be like, I don't really care or whatever. He does end up saying it to Rose, and you know, it's like, yeah, I believe in you. So perhaps, you know, just like how he has some care in people, like Sherry, and perhaps also Alexia. You know, perhaps he does have some care for Rose as well, so we'll have to see whether he'll continue with the tournament. I mean, he knocks them out pretty quickly during the fight, so like he could just get that over with, and then he'll go on his search for Rose. But we'll just have to see, you know, whether he cares enough to actually go searching for Rose or not, or if Skell is just going to drag him through it. I don't know. That Goldy Gilded guy, my god, what a lad. You know, in the next fight that he's fighting against Mundane Mann, I hope Mann just goes to break his entire armor and his sword. You know, the fucking sword that he has to carry around, because I guess, I don't know, maybe he's too fucking weak to carry his own sword all the time. Or maybe he just puts so much care into his golden armor, to which, you know, as we've all learned from the science of Minecraft, gold is very weak. You shouldn't have gold as your armor or weapon, alright? But yeah, other than this being a very fun episode, not too much else for me to say, other than, you know, I'm excited for the next episode. You know, there's that. But I don't know where I was going to end with that. But okay, if I have anything else to say, I will write it in the description down below. Thank you guys for sticking around, and I will see you guys in the next episode.